Ballers for life. Bonjour, basketball buffs, and hello, Raptors Nation. Welcome to another episode of Ballers for Life, your channel for the latest Raptors content and all things basketball. I am your host, Coach Y. Before we continue, I just wanted to give a big shout out to the community, to each and every one of you for making our last video such a success with your viewership, subscriptions, and feedback. Thank you. Our policy follows a for the people, by the people guideline. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to help us grow and become your go-to for Raptors and basketball content. On today's episode, we have 3 hot items on the menu. Number 1, our recap of Raptors training camp. Number 2, if you missed it, looking at the latest news in the association. And number 3, our feature of the day, possibly making the NBA the one-arm wonder. Let's go! The general consensus is that everybody is excited to be back in Toronto. There's a buzz in the city, the fans are great, and so are the restaurants. According to the players, the facilities are top-notch. They have great access as they live in close proximity to the gym, which is open pretty much 24/7. Thank you, Tampa, for hosting us, but there's no place like home. We the North shall rise again. The focus of the Raptors during training camp was very clear. It was to establish their culture and identity, which is blue-collar. Play hard, guard hard, attack on offense, and bring it every night. With their length, athleticism, speed, and versatility, the Raptors plan to play a brand of positionless basketball. On the defensive side of things is where the Raptors will hang their hats. They plan to be disruptive on defense, not let ball handlers get comfortable and handle the ball with ease, while getting deflections and steals from their length. Nick expects to play quite a bit of zone as well, which they used during Summer League. However, Nick did express some concerns on the offensive side, especially with Pascal being out, but will look to others to step up and fill the void. There are a number of players that Nick is working with to improve their shots, including Precious Achiuwa, Delano Benton, and Scotty Barnes, who seems to be the furthest along with great mechanics but just needing enough reps for it to become second nature. Nick doesn't plan on having any fixed starting lineup yet. For opening night, it will depend on where players are at with their conditioning and familiarity with schemes and game plan. He will also adjust based on matchups. Leadership roles. With Kyle gone, the void of leadership will be by committee, and although Freddie seems to be the natural leader, young vets like OG, Pascal, and Chris will lead by example. The Raptors' power rankings have them 19th in the league and 11th in the East, which puts them just out of the playoffs again. I feel compelled by the words of Masai in the Brooklyn series to say, "We don't give a fa la 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 la." For us Raptors fans, this is nothing new. It's always been us versus the world. Go Raptors, go. The multicultural, multidimensional Raptors have added Trevor Gleeson as one of their new assistants. Coming from a winning culture in Australia, he won 5 of the last 7 championships there for the Perth Wildcats. He was brought in for his wealth of experience and his novel ideas on offense, although Nick will rotate his coaches through different responsibilities throughout the year. One of the main points that Gleeson brought up is regarding Nick's open-mindedness to ideas. He doesn't care who it comes from as long as the idea is the best. Finally, we have a few clips from the IntraSquad game in London, Ontario.
This is the first look anybody's gotten at this year's new team.
If you missed it, the biggest thing trending in the league is not basketball, but players who are not vaccinated. Most notable, Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, and Andrew Wiggins. If you missed it, according to Shams, 90% of players are fully vaccinated. If you missed it, the NBA has stated that any player not complying with local vaccination mandates will not be paid. If you missed it, the Simmons soap opera will have some major financial repercussions. The 76ers are withholding $8.25 million owed to Ben Simmons that he was due to receive Friday. If you missed it, Avery Bradley is signing with the Warriors. If you missed it, Michael Porter Jr. has signed a max extension up to $207 million. If you missed it, Manu Ginobili is coming back to the Spurs as the special advisor to basketball operations. If you missed it, injury report. Karis LeVert has a stress fracture in his back, but could return as early as the start of the season. Bulls' Patrick Williams suffered a left ankle sprain and is anticipated to return in 4 to 6 weeks. If you missed it, international signings. Former Raptor Rondae Hollis-Jefferson has signed with Besiktas Ikripex in Turkey. The Manimal has reached an agreement with Puerto Rican team Leones de Ponche, or Leones de Ponche. If you missed it, there are at least 4 teams with 3 max players: the Nuggets, the Warriors, the Lakers, and the Nets. If you missed it, the Raptors mascot is on the ballot for the Mascot Hall induction class of 2021. Go vote. If you missed it, the coach's challenge will be the lone method to review out-of-bounds calls with under 2 minutes left in games. Our feature of the day is Hansel and Manuel, the one-armed hooper. Alright, that's it for me. If you like what you heard, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Also, if you have any feedback, comment, or constructive criticism, let me know. Our goal is to try and improve this channel. So, having said that, we'll catch you on the next one. Live, love, ball.